Hey guys, and welcome to another Out of Spec Motoring video. My name is Alyssa and this is our Tesla Model 3. We are taking this guy to Lincoln, Nebraska and picking up another transport on the way back. His name is Thunderfoot and we'll be picking him up from a shelter in Lincoln. So we're doing a little bit of a pup swap today and I'll show you guys along for the ride. So this guy has been in our rescue for about 4 months, since he was 10 months old. So he's still a baby. He's a Great Dane Lab mix. Probably got some Shepherd in there too, we don't know. But he's a super sweet guy. He just needs somebody that has a nice tall fence for him because he is a jumper and he's very, very explorative. But other than that, he's super sweet. So if you guys are interested in this cute face, go ahead and apply to Big Dog's Future Paws. I'll of course drop the link down in the bio and explain to you guys a little bit more along the ride. So right now, this is our plan. Our first stop is gonna be in Brush, Colorado. I've never stopped there, I don't think. And then off to the next ones. And we should be getting to Lincoln, Nebraska around 6 o'clock. So yeah, let's go ahead and hit the road and get going. Good morning or good night, wherever you are in your time zone. Today, this video is brought to you by Magic Spoons, a new cereal that I am addicted to. So it is the morning for me and I'm hungry and I want a bowl of cereal. So
eating healthy should never be boring, and that is what I love about Magic Spoon and all the childlike nostalgic flavors that they have. My personal favorite is definitely cocoa, and every bite is so yummy that it's unbelievable that I found a cereal brand that is healthy but actually tastes this good.
Growing up, my two favorite flavors were always cinnamon and fruity, and these two are absolutely delicious and just remind me of my childhood with every single bite.
Magic Spoon is a deliciously healthy cereal. It is high in protein, low in carbs, grain and gluten-free, and best of all natural flavors. It's a cereal that will curb all of your cravings.
If you use our promo code today, which is motoring, you can get $5 off your first purchase. So of course, to start off, there's like something dragging underneath the car that's making an awful noise. So I need to figure out what in the world that is. What's this? Just a piece of the car. to the supercharger with 17%. Mr. Wick is confused why we're stopping. Let's go plug in. All right, we're racking up here pretty quick. I hope that's not true. Let's go ahead and click continue trip. And see, come on, here we go. Yeah, it's doing the same thing again. I guess it has this like pre-thought because it's the same numbers that it was showing on the way up here. It just hasn't yet calculated for Ogallala, Nebraska. So yeah, I'll update you guys once I know. And I'm gonna take this guy out for a little bit of a walk to stretch his legs. Wick, Wick, Wick. Hi. You want to go outside? Yes. Okay. Mr. Wick is getting a little anxious, so I'm gonna let him out and we're gonna go walk around for a little bit while we wait for this to charge. Should be just maybe another 10 minutes, then we can hit the road. Mr. Wick is a really tall, handsome, beautiful dog. Whoa, let's just slip. He's great on leash. I mean, he's still young, so he probably still has some puppy antics, but overall, hey Wick, hey bud, hi. He's really handsome, really cute. I think he definitely has some shepherd in him because he does like the little shepherd head tilt thing. He's super cute and super sweet. And I just love him. He reminds me a lot of what I thought Blue was going to look like, because Blue does have Great Dane in him, and he's just not this big. I mean, he's big, but he's not massive like this boy. All right, so we were just gone for about 5 or 6 minutes, and this just hasn't been moving. If you guys watched the last video, it wasn't moving either, which, I mean, but when we were driving, it would go up, but so it's just not calculating. I don't know if it's the new UI. It's so annoying though, because I want to get on the road, but because we're going through Nebraska, there's usually winds and stuff like that, so I want to be safe than sorry, but I think it's time to go. I mean, we're at 67%. I don't think that we would need much more. Yeah, let's just go. So I believe we're ready to go. I don't think this system is working as well anymore. I don't know what it is, whether it's just the degradation on the car or what, but it literally, like, I put in the navigation again and it was like, oh, you're gonna get there with -8%. And I'm like, I'm at 80%. There's no way. It's only 120 miles away. So yeah, I called Kyle. We talked about it for a little bit and I'm just gonna go. So let's hit the road. Right, Wick? Driving like I've been normally, so nothing's changed with that. So something's wrong with this system. I'm not sure. Also, we got hit by a really huge rock, so that's nice. That's nice. So yeah, I guess we'll have plenty of buffer, and I'll just know for the next one to leave a little bit earlier. right, made it to the next supercharger though. Ga la 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 la. Supercharger with 5%. I did drive a little bit fast, maybe not really, but definitely was gonna get here with a lot more. So I was right with my prediction. So let's go ahead and get plugged in. Alrighty, so Wick and I are gonna hang out for this little supercharging. I'm definitely gonna let him out. Poor guy, he's tall. I mean, he does not fit back there when he's standing up. Yeah, he's like a looking boy. There is, however, a Mexican restaurant right there in the distance that I'm probably gonna order to go from and have that ready. And yeah, I gotta do that. So we are currently charging only at 100 kilowatts. That's not too fast. And let's go ahead and put continue trip. Let's see what this doohickey says, even though it's probably not gonna say anything. Yeah, it says we need to charge here for 30 minutes, but I'm gonna guess it's more like 15 or 20. Quick! Hey, buddy! All right, it looks like we are pretty much ready to go. It's only 86 miles, so yeah, we're definitely good to go. And hit the road. Mr. Wick thinks so too. He really is a great dog. He's just so chill and loves to play and romp around. No aggression, no nothing. He's just a sweetheart. Looking for his forever home. We are currently stuck on the side of the road because there was a, I'll put it up here, it kept saying that the parking brake was on, even though I was in drive. And so I called Kyle and he said, oh, we'll just pull over, put it in park, and then put it in drive again. So that's exactly what I did. And then I started to accelerate to pull off, and the car was still holding onto the brake, so I was swerving in and out of the lane, and then safely was able to get over, and I've been talking to him since. So I mean, right now we're in the middle of a hard reset with the car to see if that maybe works, but as soon as I put the car in drive, it then just puts it straight back into park. If I try to accelerate or go into reverse, it just holds the brakes, so I can't really move. So yeah, that's currently what's going on. And of course there's so many cars and the poor dog is freaking out. This is just not a safe situation, and we'll see if this works. Hopefully it does, so I can get off the side of the road. So we just did the hard reset, and I'll show you guys, yeah, what it's doing. I can't go into reverse, it goes straight into drive, and then if I try to go forwards, it just drags. So next up is to call Drew and see if he has any idea on how to possibly fix this. If not, we'll see. stuck here. Nothing can help. The nice officer tried to help me, and seems like it's broken. So Kyle's gonna come and he's gonna bring a trailer and bring us back there, or maybe we'll go and do the full route. I'm not sure, but Wick's enjoying this tall grass at least. I hope there's no snakes. Well, that's a bummer, but there'll be a solution somewhere, and we'll just let this big guy run around here safe as we can. So I'll update you guys when I have something new. And there he goes. That's your only hope, Wick. It's just you, me, and that car. All right, well, thank you to Wick's past previous fosters. They sent him with a bunch of chews and toys and stuff, so Kyle's coming to get us, like I said, and Kyle and Jordan, and it's gonna be about 4 hours. But I guess this is the world just telling me that, where is it? Ugh, where is it? That I should read a book. This book is called The Forever Dog. Of course, it's dog related. You guys know me. It's just pretty much, it's by Dr. Karen Becker, which is one of my favorite. She's an integrative holistic vet that I just pretty much worship. I mean, she's just so knowledgeable about all things dogs, and it's pretty much just how to prolong your dog's life in the best way possible with different vitamins and diet and stuff like that, because like anybody should know, health starts with a diet. So I will be reading this on the side of the road for the next 4 hours. So update, no Wick, we're not, well, I guess we can. Just about, luckily, like a half a mile up the road, there is an inspection center. So I just moved the car as much as I could, as fast as I could, up to the inspection area, and now I guess I'm just waiting here until Kyle gets here. Hopefully we can find a volunteer that would be able to complete the rest of his journey so he can get to where he needs to be. The brakes stink from me driving, obviously. Yep, and so we're just stuck here for the next 4 hours, it seems. But thankfully we're at a safe place where I can go and run him around and maybe do some fun things on the side of an inspection area. So everybody in North Platte knows that I'm here. So we should, oh, he's such a good boy. We should be fine. We'll read a book and chill out and find some water, and yeah, oh, he's a good boy. Yeah! I do have a ball, but he chooses to play with the crinkly plastic, which is always fun for puppies. Wow! Wow! Well, we're playing on the side of the road of Nebraska, and he's just romping around, and I accidentally threw his ball over the fence, so we're just playing with the chuck down because that is so much fun, isn't it? That is so much fun. So I will say for people, I mean, I don't think this would really happen to many other people, but I do not know this dog. However, I did some training, or not really training, but just some tests to see if he would run away from me before I let him kind of romp around off leash. And I also have 2 leashes attached, and I've also attached a Fi collar, which is a GPS collar that would be able to track him wherever he is if he does decide to run away, which I hope he doesn't. So just a safety measure and a precaution that I'm taking. Yeah, definitely do not recommend ever letting a strange dog off leash. And unless you're pretty experienced and just kind of know dog body language to whether they're gonna dart or not. But I don't think this guy's really going anywhere, and if he does, he can't be too fast. Good boy. Come on. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Yes. Alright guys, so update, the car is back to normal-ish, I guess. I don't really know. I don't trust it. So Kyle's still coming here, so I was able to drive to the North Platte Electrify America with Mr. Wick, and his foster family has found some people who are, hi bud, able just about 30 minutes away that are gonna come and pick him up, and then they're gonna get him from them. And so his journey will be ending here soon, hopefully, thankfully. Honestly, it just takes a village to do stuff like this within rescue, because stuff like this, I guess, happens, and there's not much you can do other than rely on humanity. And you know, they pulled through, and everybody was able to just get together and help me, help him. So sadly, we won't be able to get the other dog. Maybe we'll do it again, try again in the future, but for right now, we just need to get this car back home, because it's obviously it's having some issues that only Tesla can fix, because out here, I don't think anybody is able to fix an electric car. So that's pretty much the end of the journey. I'm sure there will be a little bit more. Kyle will be here in about 2 hours with the Revel, and we'll be able to head back home after that. He brought a car trailer to be able to trailer this home, because you know, we don't know whether the thing's gonna happen again. So that is the update for now, and I am just gonna hang out. I don't know if I told you, but meeting Kyle here at the Ogala Supercharger, where we are going to put the car on the trailer, because as you guys saw, it's still displaying all these things, and honestly, I'm curious. Yeah, it's doing the same thing again. A little bit, maybe. This person beside me is probably like, what is this girl doing? So, yeah. Next up is dinner because I'm hungry and I need to go to the bathroom. So let's plug in, and even though we don't really need to, but might as well. And getting about 87 with 50%. I think this is a 150 charger, so that makes sense. And now we're just waiting for Kyle to arrive. And there comes my savior. With the trailer and all. I don't know where he's going. I guess we'll see. He's parking, so let's go see.
Got some trouble there.
Just a bit.
But you don't need us anymore. You figured it out.
No.
So why'd we come all the way out here?
What?
Yeah, car's fine.
No, it's not.
It's not fine?
No, it's doing the same thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So is it stuck here right now?
I don't know, but all the same displays were going on and all that stuff. So
Well, I might drive it for a bit if you don't mind driving the spinner. But let's get some dinner. What do you say?
yeah, I
So
gotta go.
idle fees, how many chargers are there here? 8, 9, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8 chargers. There's 2 cars. You only get billed if it's 50% more. So what do you say we just set it to 90%? And
I mean, it's, yeah, sure.
and
Set
we'll
it to
go get
90,
dinner.
and if the chargers get more than half full, we put it up to 100. We know how to do this.
That's cheating. Don't leave your car on the charger, but it's really middle of the night in Nebraska.
All right, so we just finished dinner at a place that Jordan picked out called Driftwood, and it was
Good.
okay.
For Ogallala,
I mean,
Nebraska, this
yeah.
was not happening.
Yeah.
But I will say that other place that we went to, I think, was better.
Yeah, it was better.
But it was really cute.
This had a better
Interior.
atmosphere.
Yeah, the atmosphere was really cute, and yeah. So now we're going off to go get the car off the supercharger.
Yeah, the car completed at 90%. I then bumped it to 100 and put cabin heating on, so should be warming up for us. I'm trying to think, is this where we turn?
No.
No. Next one.
So Kyle's back, obviously, as you guys see, because he's interrupting me talking.
Whoa!
to talk about
Shots
things.
fired.
He does it to you too.
Yeah.
It's not intentional.
It's not intentional. He just feels that there's more knowledge to give that I'm obviously not giving.
Sometimes it's not the knowledge, it's the way that you lay things out. Need to be in a progression for our audience to understand.
Right. So guys, comment down below and just let me know whether you think I'm doing a good job.
I think you're doing a great job.
There we go. Thank you. So we're off to the charger, and then Kyle, are you going to drive the car? Or are we going to put it on the trailer?
Yeah, we're gonna drive the thing.
Even with all its bells and warnings?
Bring it on. It's a challenge.
Of course.
All right, it says parking brake functions degraded, blah, 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 blah. Pull away normally, 0 issue. I have no idea why we even came here.
You guys saw why we came here.
Look, it drives totally fine.
Yeah, but look at all the bells and whistles
It's been doing that for like 2 months.
It did not. Okay, yeah, and I ignored it, and then I was swerving on a highway with a bunch of trucks.
I don't quite understand the swerving situation because
Okay.
the parking brake isn't crazy strong.
It locked up the rear wheels.
I mean, did it go, or did it just like put braking pressure on them?
No, it put full brakes on there. It was scary.
Yeah, well, I am not doubting that you were panicked in the situation.
Oh gosh. Kyle thinks we're gonna be able to make it home on one charge. I don't think so. So we will see.
I don't know. We'll see. It's thinking.
It thinks for quite some
Yeah,
time.
you've been saying that this car has a couple issues here or there. I'm just going to keep it moving in case it puts the parking brake on.
Oh, I thought that wasn't going
Look,
to
I'm
happen.
not doubting your concerns here. I was just trying to
Yeah.
make a little joke. But
Yeah.
I feel bad. See, look, it says stay below 70 to reach home. We can make it home with 5%. And then we can go through the grasslands.
Ah.
So that's how we're going to do it. We'll save hours by doing it this way.
Hours.
Hours.
We'll save 30 minutes max.
No, because then we don't have to go all the way down to Brush and back up.
Back up, you just go straight
No, because
through.
look, the Brush Supercharger where it was trying to bring you is that bumping sound.
Yeah.
You really?
Yes.
What's up with that? Has
What?
it been doing that the whole time?
Yes.
I wonder if you flat spotted the tire. That doesn't feel right.
No.
Doing that on the highway view?
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. It's not safe to drive. And you're over here telling me that I should just go home.
Well, tire pressures are low, but they're even. Makes good power. She's a ripper.
Right, so Kyle has a confession now.
No, it's not a confession.
I think it's a confession.
It's not a confession.
It's a confession.
I feel really bad that you had to deal with this issue today. And this.
Can you guys feel the remorse he has?
I have no remorse. I came all the way out here with Jordan. We had a great time. We just had to get dinner.
Not remorse, but like, sympathy towards me.
Empathy.
Empathy, whatever.
Yeah.
It's been a long day.
Been a long day.
Okay?
Yep.
And now what's going on? Explain to them what's going on now.
Yeah, well now it seems to be that there's a vibration coming from the back of the car that's really bad. I'm trying to figure out what could cause it. It almost feels like a total flat spot. But I would say, I don't know, I really haven't driven on these winter tires on the highway yet, but it almost feels like there's snow in the tires.
Well, there's no snow, so...
No snow.
What do you,
Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe the caliper has actually come off its mount or something like that, because I use the brakes physically.
The brakes work.
Yeah, brakes feel good.
But it yells at you every time you put it on the brake.
Yeah, either way, I don't know. Not a great situation here. We're just going to cruise it. We got to go slow anyway to make it to the house, so let's just hypermile this thing.
Why don't you put it in autopilot?
No, it doesn't work.
Ah, there you go.
Alyssa's doing a great job of hypermiling over here. She took over for a little bit, and car seems to be doing pretty well. Obviously, the parking brake has a permanent issue. We're going to tear it apart as soon as possible, see what's going on with it. But this is the first time the car, maybe not, says we can actually make it there. What we've done is we've had Jordan pass us in the Sprinter up over here, going about 45 miles an hour, which is about optimal hypermiling speed for a Model 3, I would say. And he's pushing all the air out of the way. You can see it's getting really cold, 7 degrees Fahrenheit. We've kicked on the fan periodically, the heater, and it's just on low fan just to try and, I don't know, get some heat in the cabin and stop the windows from fogging up. The problem that we're facing here is not only are we becoming sort of less efficient because of the wind that we're dealing with and of course speeds, things like this, but also as it's getting colder out, the battery is actually losing capacity because the battery pack is getting colder in the car. So we need to be really careful, conserve every last drop. And so that's why Jordan is in front of us. He's on cruise control at 45. We don't have autopilot, so it's hard for Alyssa to maintain speed. So this will help hopefully just maintain a constant pace, which is better. And yeah, it's already working. Look, now we're up to 2% arrival. The goal here is we're going to build up quite a bit of a buffer as much as possible over the next 30-40 miles or so, and then we'll kind of ease in to get us home at more normal pace. The big concern here is it might get down to below zero, and when it gets these temperatures and even colder, the battery just loses capacity, especially at low states of charge, and we just really need to conserve as much juice as possible here, just to try and make it home. Worst case, we'll just put it on the trailer, but we're going to try and not have to get outside and load this thing up at 7 degrees Fahrenheit. We are in neutral, coasting along here. We're at 2% state of charge. The battery has gotten cold, so we're losing capacity due to that. 1% arrival to the nearest charging station on the way into town. We'll probably top up for 5 minutes and then head home. The car thinks we'll get there at 1%, although it also says charging needed to make it there, but we're just ultra hypermiling, heater off, everything off. Gonna try and do what we can to make it to this charger. Alyssa's doing a great job of ultimate hypermiling skills, I would say. We are now at 1% state of charge with about 1.7 miles to go. I think we can do it. Car feels strong and healthy. What do you think, Alyssa?
It feels cold.
Yeah, it is freaking cold in here. The more we talk, the more it fogs up. We'll let you know if we make it to the charger. Following Jordan in. 1%. All good. I think this is a non-issue. The big question now is, will the charger work? We've never used this charger before, but
Not relieving it.
Yeah, plug share, or we just throw it on the trailer at that point, but plug share claims pretty good results here, so awesome. You saving energy by not using the turn signal?
Correct.
BMW drivers know how to do it.
That's right. This is awesome. I don't know why the car says charging needed to make it there. We're here, basically. Cool. Oh, man. Looks like a Model S has iced us. And by ice, I mean, I don't think anyone's using it.
Can you back down the sidewalk to the chargers?
Inch up a little bit. Is the charger... Both are in use?
Both are in use.
Yep, okay, never mind. So, now I'm not sure what we do. Perhaps we switch drivers here, just park somewhere. Just leave the car right here for now. Right here. Catch you now.
We can
Better
barely
go.
see.
All right. Can barely see. That's right. Dang, that's annoying. But this is all part of the adventure.
Woohoo! Yay!
Love it. Now we just need the ultimate hypermile mode.
Mm-hmm. Our plan B is now to go to the office because that's a mile closer.
1.8 miles at 0%. Can we do it? Oh boy.
Freaking, I hate timed lights. There's no one here to change.
No one here? This is getting spicy. Coasting in neutral. No brakes.
This is Kyle's version of a wild Friday night, by the way.
I love it. There's a charger right over there, actually, because that's where our friend with the plaid lives. But I think you have to be a resident to use it, and he's probably asleep at midnight.
Oh, it's so cold.
We still have plenty of power left. Do we have to stop here? Jordan, you may want to speed ahead and get the lights going green. Gentle accelerations. Oh, VanWorks is right up here on the right, actually, I believe.
And?
They make cool vans, I think. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not a solution, just a statement.
I mean, I'm sure they have a wall outlet, but at this point, we're 1 mile away from the office. Just get it there and get it on the charger. I can actually see the office from here.
I can see my breath from here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just a mere 13 degrees.
Woohoo! Jordan, you gotta go a little faster.
Oh,
You're holding us up.
slow down traffic.
Yeah. Yeah, at this point, there's not much aero advantage, so just go ahead and pave the way. Dang, if it was a fuel car, we could just fill it up right there.
I'll be darned.
Yeah, this is the future.
We should have gone for an extra percent in Ogallala.
Extra 5.
Jordan, why didn't you go to the right there?
What?
Ryan said to go up here. I don't know.
I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go to the right here.
Yeah, you should.
This is going to be the quickest straight line direction.
I'll time it.
Did it look like timing?
Yeah.
Here's where we came for lunch. I mean, we're walking distance now, 0.4 miles. Not really sure how to negotiate this situation other than sorry to everyone around, but we're coasting. Rolling stops. Tesla claims those are legal. Did you hear about that, Alyssa?
Yep.
Yeah.
A little bit. I think that guy appreciated our rolling stop because he wanted to do the same.
Which guy behind us?
There's a guy behind us?
Yeah, let's just hope it's not a cop. I don't think it is.
No. We're so close.
Yeah, we're literally here. I think we're good. There it is. Show everyone the office.
That's our office, by the way, guys. Because I don't think we've told anybody really on this channel about our new office.
No, but we're running low on charge.
Oh, we're fine now.
Did we beat you, Jordan? Yep.
I can give you a push though.
Yeah, you can push us. I think we're in. And we've officially made it to in reach of the charger. Oh yes! Let's get this thing charging because it's a frozen brick at 0.
And we are charging, folks, at a mere 3 kilowatts because it's so cold. If I can get in focus for you. It's going up a little bit. But yeah, we made it and my hands are so cold, so I'll update you guys when I can. Hey guys, so it's the next day. We've got the car up on a lift over here. Timon's gonna go and see and check out to see what's going on. We have some predictions. What do you think it is?
I think the main issue is that for the electric parking brake, there's a thing you plug in. I think that just got disconnected a bit.
So you think it's just an easy fix?
Hopefully, otherwise I'll be here for another day or 2.
So many of you guys might wonder, why don't we just take it to Tesla? Tesla should be able to fix it. Well, yeah, they probably will, but it'd probably take a lot of time, and then also time to remember to schedule the appointment and then go to the appointment. And then they usually take forever just to diagnose things, and Kyle seems to think it's an easy fix along with Timon, so hopefully that is the case and we don't have to bring it into Tesla because we have our own in-person handyman right here. We don't need anybody else, do we? So do you think this was something that I would have been able to fix on the highway, or?
No.
No.
But this piece is connected.
So what we thought was wrong is?
So it's this piece right here. So electronic parking brake release and connection thing, and it's perfectly fine in there. I can't even move it.
Okay. So that doesn't answer our problem. So now a little bit more diagnostics is needed.
Visually, I don't see anything wrong. Like everything's tight, suspension's all fine and dandy. Everything that's supposed to be bolted into the caliper is connected to the caliper, which also connects to the wheel hub. Everything seems to be connected, so we're going to jack up the other side and see if I can figure out the issue on that side.
Also, I know you guys haven't seen these guys in a while. So here's Blue. And Miss Ellie! Ellie, come here! Come here, Ellie! She has to bring me a toy, so that's what she's getting first in order. Come on! There it is! Ellie, come here! No? Well, everybody wants to see you and say hello. You say hello? Oh, there you go. Hi. So this right here is from when I was driving slowly with the rear brake on, and it was just burning some good rubber there. But it was better that I was not on the side of the road and at the weigh station / inspection station. So
Figured it out.
we figured it out.
Yeah.
What is it?
I don't know if the noises are going to go away, but I easily pulled off the rear sensor for the electric parking brake.
So it was just the other side this whole time.
So it was this side, yes. I don't know what caused this, but I think this was there when we did the rotor change. So now I'm just going to clean it and zip tie it all together.
And it should be fixed.
Hopefully.
And that's good enough for us here at Out of Spec Motoring. After we get this guy fixed, and hopefully that is the only thing we really need to do, I'm sure there's a lot more wrong with it that we'll go in depth in our 100-mile update videos. I'm gonna go get this washed as soon as it's back on the ground today because, yeah, she needs it. All right, so we're going to take it for a quick drive to see if it's still displaying all of the bells and whistles that it was before. And as of right now, we are getting absolutely no warnings, which is awesome, but yeah, and autopilot's working. But the real test is if we go on the highway and see if the ribs make a difference and kill the autopilot. So we might try that out, we might not. I'll let you know. Everything is fixed. Well, not everything. The parking bells and whistles aren't going off anymore, so that's really, really great. We brought it up to like 40 miles an hour, and we're still hearing that thumping noise that we were talking about, but like I just showed you like a, I don't know, 30 seconds to a minute ago, with the tire being pretty flat, we think that's what's causing the thumping, and that's obviously from when I drove it from the side of the road to the station, and it just caused a flat spot, which makes sense that whenever it gets to that turn, it's flat, so it's thumping. Well, that's it for this video, guys. Thank you for following along if you're still at this point. Awesome, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks, bye-bye.